Hi YouTube family, a pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. Hope you had a wonderful day so far. Today I would like to share a recipe with you for farm chicken stew, and this is one with a lot of good trimmings. I have something in here for everyone, and it is such an amazing, satisfying, delicious meal to look at and packed with flavor and ingredients. So if you want to see how I'm making this dish, stick around and let's cook this dish together. If you never had farm chicken before, it's one that you must try. The farm chicken really reminds me of the Guyana Creole chicken, and it's one that I used to enjoy. So this one comes very close to that. And what I like most of all, that they roast the skin, which brings out a beautiful flavor. So let's cook this thing together. So for our farm chicken stew, I'm gonna start with chopping up some fresh ingredients. I have here 1 large red onion. I have some fresh oregano. I have here a fresh green onion, fresh cilantro, fresh basil, fresh thyme, garlic, fresh broadleaf thyme. I'm gonna chop these up and then I'll come right back. Along with my fresh ingredients, I'm gonna be using some potatoes. I have half yellow pepper here, half yellow bell pepper I'm gonna use in my stew, 1 carrot, and I have some green peas. Let me show you how I'm gonna chop these up. So I'm gonna roughly chop my carrots into nice pieces, that when it cooks in our stew, it's gonna add some sweetness in there, about this big. I'm gonna cut my potatoes into nice cubes so they can cook fast and be nice and tender in the dish. What I love about stew, you can add any vegetable of your choice and make it your own signature dish. And vegetables really hype up the stew, give it flavors, textures, and make it more rich and full. So this is my version today. So I just added my farm chicken to the pot. I season it with a little bit of salt, black pepper, and some green seasoning. I'm just gonna cook it out until the natural juices or the water is completely evaporated. So the chicken's been cooking up. It reduced a lot of its natural juices. I'm gonna start adding flavors as we go along. First of all, I'm gonna go in with my onions. And we're gonna mix that in so our onions can cook for a bit. These purple onions, they cook very fast, but we still want the flavor to infuse in our chicken. We're gonna go in with our fine thyme, stem and everything, and then we'll mix again. It's smelling nice with the onion and thyme already. I'm gonna add my garlic next. So we're gonna go in with the garlic and the broad thyme and give it a mix. I love that scent. Beautiful aroma. I'm gonna add some black pepper. Salt. And we're gonna mix this up. So cooking is all about building flavor and building flavor in the right time. We're gonna go in with our hot pepper, and I'm gonna add some allspice powder. Mix. Ooh la la. I'm gonna go in with my tomato paste and I'm gonna add enough to give a beautiful color and thickness in the sauce. I'm gonna leave all the measurements and ingredients I'm using today in the description box below. We're gonna mix in that tomato paste so all the rawness can cook out and all these beautiful ingredients to mingle together. I'm gonna go in with my carrots, potatoes, and my green peas. We're gonna mix this. You know this is gonna be a good stew. And I'm gonna add some hot water so we don't stop the cooking process, and let this cook until the chicken, the potato, and the carrot is nice and tender. You can see from the look of it right now, it is looking beautiful. We're gonna go in here with about 2.5 cups of water. This is the farm chicken, so it takes a little bit longer to cook, and we want to make sure that the meat is nice and tender when it's done. So I'm gonna cover this, leave it on medium to low heat, and let it take its nice time so all this love here can really mix into the food. And then we will come back and check it out in about 12 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go in now and add my bell peppers. These cook very fast and my stew is looking amazing. I will go in now with my basil, oregano, and green onions. All of that is going in right down to the end. We want to keep those flavors fresh and very tasty for the dish. We're gonna give this a mix and everything is looking amazing. I'm gonna leave it about 5 more minutes so that all that ingredients can mingle in well, and we will be serving up very soon. So I'm gonna go in with about 1/2 cup of elbow macaroni and let this cook until it's nice and soft, because I know Jessica will enjoy that. So I want to make everyone happy tonight. There's potatoes, carrots, peppers, chicken, pasta, and beautiful nice gravy. We will come back in a few minutes and I will start plating up. My stew was cooking slowly and surely. Now everything is perfectly tender. I'm gonna turn my stove off and we will reveal the taste test soon. So here is my stew farm chicken. I'm just garnishing with some cilantro. I'm gonna plate up and let you guys know how this tastes. It is looking scrumptious. Before I do the taste test, I would like to share a success story. Our brother Riza tried my beef patty recipe and he was very happy with the way it turned out. You can see how many ways he's serving it up with tea, with pop, and you can have it on its own. Thank you for sharing, Riza. You did well. So it's time for the taste test, and you can see that this is a beautiful, rich stew. So I'm gonna go in for a little bit of the rice with some sauce, and you all know that this can go well with some roti. It can go well with some bread because it's a stew, or anything of your choice. It's hearty on its own. You don't even need any of those, and you can have it just like that on its own. So I'm gonna go in for the first mouthful for all the viewers and subscribers. Cheers! Ooh la la. My first mouthful had a piece of the bell pepper, some of the pasta, and the green peas. The bell peppers still have a texture and a beautiful flavor. The pasta really complemented well, and those fresh herbs that I added to the farm chicken, it's like match made in heaven. How beautiful they all combine together. This is my happy plate. I know you guys are drooling, and I'm going to show you a piece of the chicken. It's cooked nice and perfect. Farm chicken is usually one that's a little bit bigger than the normal chicken, so they have a lot of meat on them, and it's very enjoyable. I'm gonna go in for a piece with the chicken. Ooh la la. So delicious. Every bite is a surprise in there. So flavorful and so satisfying. So if you like this video for my stew farm chicken, please give us a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, we hope you will consider subscribing soon. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. We love you all. Bye for now.